This is a brief tutorial on how to use iMovie. If you've got different kinds of images, we've got a screencast here. We've got a movie I took on my phone. We've got an image here I got from the web. All those things can be put into iMovie and made into one seamless movie. One of the things I want to show you first is how to get images from the web that are usable. And so one of the places I like to go is called Creative Commons. Creative Commons search will automatically search images that are ones you can use. Every single image has a copyright, so the person who took it has decided how they want it to be used. If they don't want you to use it, it usually has a watermark or it's got a copyright label on it saying that they don't want you to use it unless you have permission. But by using a search engine like this and clicking, I want to find something I can modify, adapt, or build upon, we're automatically filtering out the ones we can't use. We don't have to worry about using it for commercial purposes because it's a school-related project and we're not going to sell it. So I can put in my search term. Here I've put in water quality, and then I can decide where I want to search. In this case, I'm just going to search Google. Google will come up. I can click on images, and you'll notice at the top it says labeled for non-commercial reuse with modification, which means it's something that we can use. When you're looking for these images, it's important to note that when you find one that you like, don't right-click on the thumbnail because that image will be too small. You want to open it up, and then when you get to that image, right-click it and save image as. You can rename it if you like or leave it the way it is. Select the desktop and click Save. Now that image is sitting here for me to use, and I'm good to go. You still want to credit the image even though you're using it. So you want to go and find out where the attributes are listed. The best way to do that usually is to visit the page, find the image, and then find where the image was taken from so that you can at least put some sort of citation for the image. Once you've got your images ready, your movies ready, you're ready to start with iMovie. In iMovie, you open up the program and you click New Movie. Yours might look a little bit different because it's a different version. I typically suggest clicking No Theme. That way you can customize it the way you want. And then you click Create. Name the movie based on what your teacher has told you. Click OK. And now we're ready to get started. You import media into this area. This is like your palette if you were a painter. And this is your canvas down here. So we're going to bring in some things that we have on our desktop here. And so it's pretty easy. You click on this button here to import and you'll get your desktop, and then I can select the movie I made of my dog and import that. I can select a screencast. The one I made about making screencasts is the one I'm going to use here. And I can select the still image that I took. Where is it? Here's an image I took. And all these are usable in iMovie. Once you're ready to put things together, you click and drag. Actually, there's a little plus button here. You hit the plus button, it'll drop it into your movie. Select it, hit the plus button, it drops down into your movie. Select it, hit the plus button, it drops down into your movie. Once you're here, with this slide bar, you can make the images small, or if you want to do some fine editing, you make the image or movie large so that you can get into very specific parts of it and do your editing. You can also change the order of things just by swapping things around. When you want to check what your movie sounds like and looks like, you put the cursor where you want to start and hit the space bar, and the movie will play up in this little screen right here. There's a still image. We can
on how to make a screencast. Follow the link to your teacher.
And there's a clip I have. So you can put just about anything you want into an iMovie and make it look good. You can also add title slides. And title slides allow you to add titles that are either overlaid onto the image you have or stand by themselves. So I can drag this and put it in the middle here, and this would be a title slide. And when I select it and go over here, I can put my title and choose my fonts and whether I want it bolded or centered and all that stuff. And then the title will play here. Okay? You can also take a title slide and move it on top of an image, and then the title slide functions as a way to put text on top of different images. When you want to adjust sound, the blue bar in the bottom of the film is the sound, and you can separate the audio by going to modify and detach audio, and then it gives you a separate audio mix. Looking at this audio mix, there's a line right in the middle, and I can click on it and raise the volume in case the volume ended up being too low, especially if you're making your own movies. You want to think about that. I can also, let's make this bigger, grab the end. You see the two little arrows pointing left and right here, and dip. See if I can get it. And I move this over and it creates a fade out. See how the line is now going down slowly? And that's how you fade out an audio clip. If you want to shorten an audio clip, you simply get the end of it and shorten it. If you want to shorten a clip, you simply get the end of it and shorten it. I could take a clip and split it. Go to Edit, Modify, and split the clip. And now I've got two separate clips. So that's another way to arrange your movie. A lot of people like to have transitions between parts of a movie. And so transitions are here. And if you mouse over it and drag left to right or right to left, you'll see what the transition does. When you get one that you like, you click it and you drag it in between two clips. Put your space bar here and test it. And there's my transition. So that's the basics of iMovie. I'll be in to help you with further questions.